Air. It's way too early for the fake. This that real game for real bros. No decaf, no cap. Welcome to Shogun Bros, no decaf. Live every weekday, 6:30 in the morning, Central Time. Did you hear what I said? Central Time. We talk dogs, bloodline building to yard work, from stud talk to the truth behind the pups. This ain't no highlight reel. It's how you really build legacy. Shogun Bros, no decaf. Pull up, pull up, handle yours. This ain't just content. It's culture. Welcome to the Cookout with Toyo, where family vibes meet front porch truth. No scripts, no filters, just heart, heat, and hot plates. Ooh. Step up with elevated perspective, with elevated game for grown men and women building mind, spirit, and vision. And men at work with Pimps Over Simps. Choice. Real convos, no cap, all purpose for the men behind the mission. 3 shows, 1 network, all gas, no decaf. Put no creamer in my man. Look, Shogun Unlimited, man. Press play and get man. Come on, press play, press play. Yeah. Back again. What's going on with y'all, man? Lil J, what's good? Yes, sir. Never day, never dollar. Hope everybody doing well on this rainy where I'm at Wednesday morning. We supposed to get rain all week. But yeah, we still working. Work don't stop. Rain, sleet, or snow. I'm like the postman, baby. Rain, sleet, or snow, I got to go. Yup.
Yo.
City boys, what's good?
City boys, what's happening?
Fuck up, eat that solid. God damn.
With that chainsaw, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Word,
Hey, man.
hold on.
So yesterday, I had to go to my daughter's award ceremony, right? Cause school coming up. She's 11 years old, and bro, so one of the teachers comes up and say, we got an award where our teachers have picked their favorite student, and we want them, and we're gonna celebrate them and give them an award. Bro, when did they start giving out class pet awards, man?
Wow.
This is news to me, man. Like, when did they start this? Class pet awards?
Hold on, say that again.
Bro.
Class pet awards.
Yes, man. Yes. I went to my daughter's award ceremony yesterday. And at the end of the ceremony, the teacher come up and say, we got an extra award that the teachers are going to give out to the students, their favorite student. That's a class pet award, bro. I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro. That's mind blowing to me, man. That is mind blowing to me. I guess it's a generational thing, man. I have never in my life heard of a class pet award. Let that sink in, bro. Who is the class pet? Who is the class pet in you know what I'm saying? Hello?
I mean, the snitch. Usually the class pet. No, they wasn't class pet. They didn't say class pet. What was it? Teacher's pet.
No, they didn't say. Yeah, teacher's pet, class pet, teacher's pet, whatever you want to call it. It's the teacher's favorite class student. Man, right. What part of the game is that? You mean that's a thing? I'm out the loop, man, because yo, bro, this is new. This is like, I don't know,
Yeah,
man. It just hit me different, bro. I don't know. It just caught me off guard. It was one thing where everybody get a trophy. Now this,
yeah.
what are we doing?
Trump about to get it straight though.
What are we doing, bro?
Bring that old thing back. Quick said he remember hearing that in middle school. How old you, Quick? 'Cause
Yeah. Well, that's new to me, bro. Man, I have never.
Yeah, that's weird. I ain't never heard of
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Well, I can't tell. I forgot, but I got an award. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I got an award in middle school. To be honest, I think they were just tired of me
Uh-huh.
fucking up.
So what? They gave you an
So
award for attendance?
something like some bullshit award just to give me something so I ain't flip the fuck out. Cause I'm like, nah, real shit. Cause they, I was bad as shit, and like, but I was doing good for a while, right? I think that
Uh-huh.
was my
Uh-huh.
seventh. He was 7th or 8th grade, and I was doing
Yeah.
good for a minute. And then the vice principal was like, he said, "Oh, you better come to the award ceremony because I'm gonna give you an award, a personal award for me." And I'm like, "What? You nigga, you give me a fucking award?"
Yeah.
So I never forget Jesse Fax. That was his name. Kettering Middle School. Jesse Fax.
Uh-huh.
He's like, "Mr. Hines, I'm gonna give you an award, personally give you an award at the ceremony, so you better make sure you're there." I said, "Nigga, if I'm getting an award, you damn right I'm gonna fucking be there. You nigga,
Yeah.
what? Go home tell my parents I'm getting an award. What, nigga, you getting an award, nigga?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Damn, yeah, what the fuck? I can't get awards." Shit, all we get is phone calls. You get an award.
What was the award? I need to know what this award was,
Bro,
man.
I cannot remember what I got when I go home. I'm gonna try to remember that. I still got it. I still got it. I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
look at my all my shit, my paperwork, and see what it was. But
Yeah.
it basically was something like something like that. Most
Yeah.
improved, or it was some dumb shit. It ain't being shit. I guess he was just tired of me being in his fucking office all the time. I was doing good, so he wanted to give me some incentive to stay out of his damn office.
Yeah. Man, what you call it? Anybody from Houston? I went to Dick Dowling Middle School, man, on the south side. And man, it was one of those schools where like it was only two white people at the school. One was albino. And man, I'm talking about man. It was like what that school in Chicago, where they lock you in, lean on me. They got a big fence around it and stuff. This you talking about like 6th grade. Boy smoking weed in the bathroom, doing all that, like everything.
Hold on now. Was you in the regular school? Or was you in the juvie facility? They
No,
had the school.
this is regular school. Anybody that know about Houston know about Dick Dowling. No, it was a dang fool down there. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the 80s and 90s. I was in there in the 90s, but the 80s is even wilder. But anyway, so they had an award ceremony. I know I ain't getting nothing. I know I ain't getting nothing. And they called my name, man, say you got a best attendance award. I say, well, dang. You know what I'm saying? That was the most surprising award I've ever gotten in my life because I knew I wasn't getting nothing. I had to do summer school that year. I knew I wasn't getting nothing. They called me up there. I said, well, dang. And the whole thing is, it was a real award because out of the entire school, I was the only one that got perfect attendance. Yeah.
Ain't nobody come to school.
Hmm. Yeah, if you know about Houston, you know about Dick Dowling, man.
Yeah.
Dick Dowling.
Oh, Quick said he 33. Yeah, he a young. He's still young. Cause I was like, I don't remember that in school. They must have brought that in after we graduated.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Woo.
Lone Wolf, what's good? City boy, let me see who in here. Quick in here. Honey Bunch, what's good? Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Big A up here reminiscing and shit. But yeah, man, shit, a lot has changed, bro. But this is my thing, and it has to do with what you were speaking about earlier about your daughter's award.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree with Trump's all of his policies or the things that he says
Release.
to do, but I
Yeah.
do agree with school should be just that, school. Now I overstand and understand that the public school system was established for the purpose of creating more workers, right? A worker class. Uh, David Rockefeller said out his own mouth that he doesn't want thinkers, he wants workers. So he's letting you know that if you send your children to these institutions, we will not train them and teach them what they need to know to be sufficient and competent adults out here, making their own money and building generational wealth. We are creating workers, our workforce for us, right? Which makes
Yeah.
sense, because why would I give you a free
You
education?
you said Rockefeller, right?
David Rockefeller, you can look it up,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
Google it. He
yeah, yeah.
said
No,
it
no,
out
no.
his
I know.
own
I
mouth.
know. I know. I was just flipping through something and I've been ADHD. Keep going. Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, he said out his own mouth, man. He wants workers, not thinkers. So that right there lets you know that if you sending your children to public schools, right? If your child is in the public school system, you are sending your children to a concentration camp.
Yeah.
Period. I don't care how you feel
Yeah.
about that or what you got to say about it. That's what it is. Now, I'm not condemning nobody. Don't get in your feelings because my children go to the concentration camp, right? Um, if you know, you know. If you don't know, or some situations you and the mother maybe ain't on, on the right page, or maybe she don't know what it's different variables, right? As to why, you know what I'm saying, your children will be in that situation. But regardless, I honestly think that the teaching starts at home, right? So regardless of the education that your daughter's going to receive at that school, bro, I already know. Just from that other live last week, I already know that she's already, Jesus Christ, probably 4 or 5 grades ahead of all her peers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's gonna be a lot of things that you've built at home, right? That foundation that when she goes to school, she won't be able to be corrupted or be persuaded, or won't be able to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Indoctrinated into certain things, because she's already got a foundation. You understand what I'm saying? Versus somebody that
Yeah.
maybe, don't have mom and dad at home, or, grandma raising them, or, mama working all the time, don't know her dad, you know what I'm saying? So she's looking for that male affection and love, and, from her teachers, or from, the guy, little boys in her class, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. But that's why I say
Yeah,
it
man.
should not expect the public school system to educate your children. You
No,
shouldn't.
man, and I got a few things to say about that. Yeah, Rockefeller did create it because he wanted a working class, not a thinking class. That is a quote that he said, you know. And but one thing I do believe schools shouldn't have taken out was religion, because that was the one thing that kept it balanced. Now, you don't have to believe in religion. You don't have to do all of that other stuff, but the morals and values involved with that won't allow you to, how can I say it, be a furry. They won't allow you to, and if that and all of that stuff, is a lot of that stuff is accepted and allowed because of those things. As soon as that left, that's when the doors open wide open. So, just like you were talking about Trump and, the policies and so on and so forth, you may not like Trump at all, not one bit, but you can't tell me that it wasn't moving. If you don't know, let me explain it to you. Trump, as soon as he came into office, he said there will be no transgenders playing in the opposite sex sports. He said there will be no more children underage, and I mean under the age of 18, that will be able to do a sex change. He said that there will be what else did he say? He said also any parents and any doctors that have underage children that they have given them a sex change to. He said he's pursuing them to the fullest extent of the law. You're making sure that all those doctors lose their license and everything. Now, you could hate Trump to the devil. He could be the most racist person in the world, but that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, like, you can feel how you want to feel about the religion in the school, but I do think having that in the school system was a balance. And then when you start talking about the school system, and we bringing it back to Rockefeller, saying, I want a working class, not a thinking class. It's hard to explain, but if a lot of us are into these dogs, it's no different than the dogs, man. You can see somebody who spends time with their kids, with their dogs, and the whole nine, and how much time in the stuff that you invest into counts. So for a fact their education is limited going to school, and it's not the like, bro, when you turn 18, there was a kid turned 18 the other day, and he graduated college. He already got 3 credit cards. There is no crash course on financing. There is no crash course. It is a process that you have to learn, and you have to learn it strong to be on top of your game. And you 18 years old, you have no inkling about investing, no inkling. You probably don't even have a bank account set up the proper way. You just probably had a checking account if you had a job prior to that. And now you got 3 credit cards. You know what I'm saying? Limited, I mean, at $1,500 a piece, $500, $250, whatever. It's in your possession. Now you got free range. You might just be beefing with your people. Be like, you know what? I got these credit cards. I'm out. You in debt right away. So those are things that it is vital. It's even if you don't have the knowledge, it will be more beneficial for you to take the time to learn the knowledge along with your child from a child perspective up, and y'all learn together. At least at the end of the day, that information will be, they're getting a head start, and that's what society wants you to do. America is the number one revenue in America is debt. It's debt. If y'all don't know, debt is America's number one revenue. So in order for America to have the government to have the power over the people the way that it does, you have to be a dependent in some form or manner. So if we can keep you in debt, if we can keep you your mortgage in debt, we can keep you in debt because you owe the bank, we can keep you in debt, in all these different types of ways, that you need us. And getting your child at a young age, because it was so check this out. It was something that I saw the other day, man, and so it's this guy. He's trying to sell he's selling real estate, and he's telling everybody who's trying to follow him in the whole nine, hey man, I don't even own a home. I don't own a home. You shouldn't either. That's not how you get rich. You don't get rich owning a home, but you selling real estate, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you selling real estate and you telling me not to buy a home, who's gonna buy the home that I would have bought? You? Because the thing is that people don't realize is they talking you out of your spot on this earth. They talking you out of your place on this earth as from generation to generation. Because if you don't own a home, guaranteed, especially today, your kids ain't gonna own a home, and your grandkids ain't gonna hold a home. Reason being, because they'll own all the real estate. Go figure. So taking the time, man, and really just paying attention to your surroundings, man. Hey, I'm long-winded, man. Go ahead, Pips. Yeah.
Nah, I was over here dying, man. My damn tooth. That salad I ate. I don't know why my dumb ass got Chipotle dressing. That shit got in that damn tooth. I was over here trying to be tough for Katrina because I was about to cry. God damn, that shit. Man. But nah, I feel you though, bro. It's you said everything you said was accurate. But that's the foundation. That's what I mean by building that foundation. But it takes time, and it takes, like we talked about yesterday, dedication. You know what I'm saying? Endurance. How much can you take? How much can you endure? How much can you tolerate?
Before you go all the way in on this, man, I got a bone to pick with you, partner.
What's up?
Explain to everybody what happened yesterday. You know what I'm saying? On the way out the door.
Oh, yeah. So, I had to apologize. Let me go to the comment section so I can see. So I had to apologize to everybody for yesterday. I know I accidentally ended the live premature. I had premature ejection. There wasn't no ejaculating, ejection. I'm gonna say that. I don't even think that's a word, but yeah, I prematurely exited ended the live. Yeah. So I apologize for that. It was a pretty. It was going pretty good at that point. I don't even remember what we was talking about, but yeah.
Yeah. So Solo but Connected just came in, and it's all good. I'll just that's how. But continue. Yeah. Nah, hey, Tony, look. Hey, Tony say, what'd he say? Tony say all that while he rope, but you know what I'm saying. Women that mess with kids on private islands. I'm not saying that he did, I'm not saying that he didn't. But there's one thing I can say, and this is solid. You can't name me one politician that is a good politician. Like, I mean, to the no, absolutely not. But what stuff like that, those little policies like that, I'll take the good with the bad. It wouldn't matter who's up there. It's just, that stuff mean a lot to me because I got kids in school, so But that don't mean I agree with everything coming that way. But that is something that is a good thing.
Yeah. What's happening, brothers?
What's going down, mister?
What's up with you?
Man, trying to get this time up on this meal. We up to 18.51 from 10.
What you talking about? The speed?
The speed, we got the speed at 5.3.
Mm-hmm.
And then and we just was at 10 minutes last time.
Mm-hmm.
Now we up to 18.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
He would be at 18.5. Nah, that's what's up.
What's the science though? What's the science for today?
Let me pull it up. Yeah.
So today, it's just gonna be a little interesting today. So today I want to talk about Do single mothers add value to their family and communities? Is there any women in the chat or listening? Y'all gonna be triggered. If you a single mother, you definitely gonna be triggered. But it's constructive criticism. Because not only am I gonna whoop your ass, but then after that, I'm gonna tell you why I whoop your ass. I'm about to whoop your ass, and I'm gonna whoop your ass. And then I'm gonna, you understand what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna hold you and coddle you, and then kick your ass back out to the world. They're gonna make it right. All right? Because that's what they need. Now, I'm gonna ask the panel, what, in the comment section, what do y'all think? Yes or no? Before I even get started, before I even go in, I want to know what y'all think. Do you think single mothers add value to their families and communities? Yes or no? That's panel and chat. That ain't just the chat. Panel too.
Man, that's deep water. You know, if
you know how to tread water, nigga. Come on, don't backpedal now. Come on, doggy pedal. Don't backpedal, doggy pedal.
If them single mothers had went through another traumatic experience early enough, so that she can really be, goddamn it, mama and daddy at the critical time, then yeah, she a superstar on that basketball team. But on a pie chart, ooh,
so that's enough.
That's enough.
Okay.
Yeah. So absolutely not. It's a big time no. It's now saying that can single mothers raise a successful household? Yes, that can happen. But generally speaking, if you're a single mother, you're either dependent on the government or you're out working so many hours that you don't have the time to give back. And those are things that are just it is what it is. It's the same thing with a single father also. But the value in the matter definitely is different. Women are primarily extreme when it comes to emotions. And men primarily move off of different, they don't, we move, we have emotions too, but it's a different display, how we handle ourselves and go about certain situations. So nah, man, at the end of the day, like having a single parent, let alone a single mother, which it would be harder for a single mother, I believe, to have a successful household due to the market, the pay, dealing with the market for men to women and so on and so forth, man. But and also as far as the community as a whole, single mothers that are dependent upon the government have to have child support or have to have filed for child support. Even if the baby father is dead, they still, to be in the system, because we talked about that the other day as far as it being part of their retirement. So with that being said, if they have to file for child support and y'all are not on good terms and she won't let you see the kid, you don't pay that child support, you lose your license, you get locked up, a whole thing goes along with it to the other side of the ball. So no, I don't believe that single mothers add value to the communities as a whole. As far as adding value, absolutely not. But like I say, that does not mean that a successful household cannot be raised. But if you were to do 1 out of 10, the best out of 10, your numbers would be less than more.
Okay. Now, one thing I noticed that you paid attention to was add. Because the question was, do single mothers add value to their family and community?
Yeah.
I didn't say if they had value. I said, do they add value?
Add. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I was saying. They can. But when I say man, like,
how?
Huh?
How, Sway?
Oh,
How can a single mother add value when she in her natural state is the weaker vessel and she's dependent on her man, right? He's the head of the household.
mhm.
Is
So
it
if
is it
naturally,
the family consists of
Okay.
just the kids, or we talking about the whole family?
We talking about
we
he's
talking
just
about a
saying-
single mother. If she's a single mother, it's her and however many children she has.
Forget the kids.
I'm saying because look,
Forget the kids.
go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I'm just saying, forget the kids. It's just a single mother and the value she has entirely. Period. You know what I'm saying to the community?
But
go
this-
ahead, Supreme.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying though. Listen, this is what I'm saying. I asked that because in my opinion, it's impossible for a woman with children and no man to add value to anything. Her and those children can only be a burden or a liability to someone else, whether that be, i.e., her father, because some man is gonna have to make up that lap, right? We see it every day. We do it and we don't even realize it. If you ride down the street, you stop at the gas station, lady I can't figure out this car. I don't know what's going on with it. Can you take a look at it for me? Oh, I need to put coolant. The guy told me I need coolant. I don't know how to do it. Can you show me? Can you do it for me? That's something that her husband or her father is supposed to do, right? Where's your head? Where's your covering? She don't have one. So then she has to go out and get somebody else's covering to cover her. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is a burden because now I'm being, my time and my energy and my resources is being put into something that I'll never get a return on. This is why I say it's important for women to choose the right man. I'm not downing them or trying to make them look bad, but I'm pointing out their poor decision making so that the younger women won't make the same mistakes. Because I notice how older women usually don't tell the young women, hey, I was dumb, I fucked up, I did it this way, it don't work. Look, get you a man, get you a husband, and you lock in with that nigga, because it's rough out here. I'm doing it all on my own, I'm trying to make it, it's hard. They don't do that. They set them up for failure just like they mothers did them. Oh, you don't need no man. These niggas ain't shit, girl. You better get you a degree, get you a job, and this, that, and the third. Woo. These niggas ain't shit. No, you ain't shit. That's why you keep getting ain't shit niggas. That's all you can attract is ain't shit niggas, because you ain't shit. And you don't want to do the work necessary for you to be worth a damn for a decent man to even be interested in you. But they're not going to say that, because then that doesn't make me look good, right? I got to blame somebody else. I can't be the problem. It's got to be them.
Yeah.
So if you're a child, a young girl, you ain't had no experiences yet. So the only thing you can go off of is what these bitter old bitches in your family is telling you. They setting you up for failure because they failed. They made poor decisions, but instead of them being honest and saying, look, I fucked up, I didn't make the right decisions in life. That's how I got here. Don't follow my path. Don't do what I did. You be better. They don't do that. They set them up for failure too. Because misery loves company. And it's the same thing with the black men in our communities. Like, I got into it yesterday. That might be why I got in a damn accident. I'm still upset about that. But some old heads at the gas station. And we didn't get into it, but, we had some words or whatever. But it wasn't nothing, serious, nothing like that. It was just, man talk. But I said some real shit. I did kind of button their conversation. But they playing numbers and shit. You know how niggas be in there playing numbers and shit. The horse races and all the gambling and let me get $4 straight. Whatever. I don't gamble. I don't know how that shit go. But anyway, they in there, doing their thing, and it's always some old heads in there every time I go in there, wasting their money, right? Hoping to win the lottery on a hope, on a whim. And they was in there talking about the youngins, and yeah, man, they call them YNs now. Yeah, my grandson was telling me, yeah, they call them YNs, and yeah, man, these youngins out here, they crazy, man. You can't tell them nothing. They disrespectful, this, that. And I'm thinking to myself in my head, bitch, that's your fucking job. You the OG. What the fuck is you talking about? You can't check a child, my nigga? You talking about motherfuckers same age as your grandson. And you scared of these little niggas? These are babies.
Man.
Hold on, hit me out. So I wasn't gonna say shit, but the nigga was taking forever to give me my black and mild, so I couldn't take it. I had to say something. I said, well, OG, ain't that y'all responsibility? Yeah. So the other old head that was in there, he was sitting in the chair in the back. He said, oh shit. He said, what you mean? I said, I ain't stutter. Ain't that y'all responsibility? You the elder, right? I said, how old are you? He said, I'm in my 60s. I said, I ain't even 40 yet, Slim. In every situation I've been in where I've sat back in a room and I seen some shit going on, whether young is cutting up, acting a fool, fucking with somebody, or speaking, being, you know what I'm saying, disrespectful and then cussing and carrying on. There's women and children around. I always pan the room. We talked about this, Big A. I always pan the fucking room. And I look at all the niggas that's older than me, my elders. And I look these niggas in their fucking eyes like, what you gonna do? I don't say nothing. I just look. I give them that look like, you gonna do something? Every fucking time, Big A, for the last 10, 15 years, every fucking time, these bitch ass niggas look at me and then look at the ground.
Yeah.
They soft. They failed us. I'm trying not to get upset, bro, but that shit pisses me the fuck off. Because they got all this goddamn mouth. These old niggas always got all this fucking mouth when ain't shit going on. But when shit pop off and shit, the motherfucker need to step the fuck up and handle shit. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't. And that's the fucking problem. That's why these young niggas is the way they is.
Hey, Quick LC says something that's heavy too. It's heavy. He say, only way a single mom can add value to the family or community is if the father is still in the kid's life.
Facts. But this is my thing. But women don't understand how the poor decision making that they make affects not only them and their children, but also their immediate family, their extended family, and their community. Everybody is burdened by you because you don't have a fucking man.
Man, I told you, hey, they got to go through some real traumatic shit in order for them to do some spectacular all-star selection shit. And that's like, nigga, 1 in 275,016.
Damn, how you come up with that number? That was... But yeah, you right though. You right. But it's annoying, man. It's annoying. I get tired of going places and people, excuse me, can you and it's like, God damn, all these men in here, why the fuck you ask me? So that lets me know that women, they might not say it, but when they look at men, they know if you a solid nigga or not. They know if you a manly man. They know they can smell it on you. They can smell it on you. They gonna look at, oh nah, he look like he don't even know nothing about cars. I ain't gonna ask him. Let me look. Yeah, he did. He look kind of.
Hey, look at him, be like, nah, he look like he played Fortnite.
Right. He play video game. I can tell he a nerd. He ain't gonna know how to do it.
Dog man TV salute.
That's my point. See, when they're young, they want, the bad boys, and that's why they got this saying, good guys finish last, because they do. Why would you want to be a good guy? Why would you want to finish last? Who the fuck wants to finish last? That's like being in a gangbang, no homo, and you in the back of the line. You the last nigga. So by the time you get up there, man, she book hacked the hell up. It's like, man, I'm good. I'm good, man. I can go take a shower. I still saw it already. I know what happened to you. I'm good. And that's how I go. That's how I go. Then they bitter, right? And they angry because they feel like they got the short end of the stick. They got finesse. When all actuality, they did it to themselves.
Yeah.
But until they take accountability, right, for their actions and wrong decision making and how it negatively affected them, then they're gonna continue to go through the same shit. But why they doing that is it'd be different if, all right, for instance, I put it like this. It's different for a man, right? If a man ain't shit, don't nobody give a fuck. This is why a nigga can make a poor decision and it pretty much going to negatively affect him. Women and children, they get the benefit of the doubt. Even animals. But men, no. We can't afford to make mistakes. So that's why we're so cautious, because we understand one false move can end your whole fucking career. Done. But women they have options. There's always a backup. There's always gonna be some simp ass motherfucker that's gonna take care of me. Well, shit, I can go fuck my life up. At the end of the day, I know it's gonna be some simp ass nigga that's gonna take care of me and these children. They know that. That's why they say, oh shit, like, shit, I can get a man, I can get this, that, that. But that's the thing. Yeah, you can get a nigga to take care of you, but can you get the man that you want to take care of you? Can you get the man that you like and you want to submit to you, or not to submit to you, but to commit to you, or to marry you, to take you serious and look at you as somebody that he can be with long term? These are the things that should be important. But like I say, that's why I say it's because of the lack of the father. If she had her father in her life, a lot of the decisions that she made, she wouldn't have made. She would have had that male. She would have been balanced. That's why I say all this male-female shit is bullshit. It's propaganda. And it makes no sense. The way we living now, bro, it don't work. This shit don't work. But we keep trying to force it and make it don't fucking work. Our ancestors didn't live like this. They was rich, wealthy, oil bearing. They had it all. They was living their best life. Because everybody was in their proper order. Everybody was in their proper person. Dad wasn't trying to be mom. Mom wasn't trying to be dad. The children weren't trying to be grown. Adults weren't trying to be babies. You know what I'm saying? Everybody played their role in their position and shit ran smooth. We got to get back to that. And it's happening. Once I'm telling you, it's going, and you know what's going to do it? Get rid of the Welfare Act. Get rid of all subsidies, all the DEI, all that shit, Section 8, all that shit. Get rid of it. Throw it out the fucking window. Social Security, everything. Because what's going to happen is it's going to force us to come back together as a nation of people. Ain't no more. Oh, well, I don't want to live with y'all because y'all don't do this. All that shit out the window. You don't have the luxury of having a choice like that. Because now you're in a position where you're dependent on each other, as we should be. So now the woman ain't gonna have all that fucking mouth. Why? Because she know without this man, she's fucked. Because it's dangerous out here. You out here in these streets, what if it ain't no police to call? You understand what I'm saying? You out and about and somebody try you and you ain't got no man with you, you just food. Ain't no police coming. Ain't nobody coming to save you. It's every man for themselves.
Call Ghostbusters.
You see what I'm saying? Ghostbusters ain't coming either. They at home protecting their house. You feel me? Like, so, and that's what it's getting back to. And I've been telling people for years, Big A. I've been telling them for years, bro. Like, this was coming, and we did it. We did it. What has happened is we are literally living. I think it was last week, week before last, we was talking about The Matrix and what was the other movie? Terminator. We're living the AI, the artificial intelligence has pretty much taken over, bro. We got smartphones because we dumb. What do you need a smartphone for? If the phone is smart, then what does that make you? If the phone is smart and you always on the goddamn phone, what does that make you? It don't make you smart, because if you're smart, you wouldn't need the fucking phone.
It makes you a dependent.
There you go. There you go. Because without that phone, you wouldn't know what the fuck to do. I laugh when motherfuckers leave their phone. Oh shit, I left my phone. Damn. Then they act like a fiend. Like they start scratching and shit and they looking around. It's like they don't know what the fuck to do with themselves. I gotta get my phone. I need my phone. Can you take me around the corner to get my... Bruh, in 10 minutes, you'll be back with your phone. Like you can't last 10 minutes without your phone? I'm just saying, what if I get an important phone call? Nigga, nobody calls you. What are you talking about? So you're right, it's a dependency. We become dependent. Just like single moms. They can't add value to their families and communities. They can only take away. They're dependents. They're dependent on a man, whether it be your father or your... For example, why is it a ritual, right? It is Christian or Catholicism, but why is it a ritual in wedding ceremonies for the father to give the daughter away? Why is that a ritual? Because the daughter is a possession of the father. You can't give something away that don't belong to you, right? So if the father is giving the daughter away, he is now relinquishing his headship over that woman and now bestowing that onto her husband. And now it's the husband's responsibility to provide and protect for her. So that way the woman always has a covering. She always has protection. She always has provision, which means what? She's always secure. She has no need to worry about, wow, well, nigga got to do this and the nigga got to do that. When women start to talk like that, I already know you ain't never had no covering in your life. Because you're in survival mode. You don't know what it feels like to be secure with a man. Do you understand what I'm saying? That fatherly love and knowing that shit, anything go wrong. I know daddy got me. You've never felt that before. So you see men as a utility. You see them as a tool. An ATM, if you will. Well, what can you do for me? What can you pay a man? So if it's not beneficial to deal with this man, you're not going to deal with him. That's called usury. Because what does that man get in return? Nothing. You have nothing to give him. You've already given away your most precious value as a woman. Your virginity. That's the only way at the end of the day a man can know if a woman's pure or not. I can never know how many penises you've had. Ever. All I know is what you tell me.
She gave that shit away when Michael Jackson died.
You hear me?
Before shit. When he got off, she got that shit away.
Before. But seriously, like on some real shit, like you can't. There's no way that you can know. You'll never know. Why do you think it's a saying, mama's baby, daddy's maybe? That means to tell you that whoredom ain't nothing new. Bro, the first fucking good or service that was traded was pussy. That's the oldest profession. Which means what? The first job was sucking dick. That's in the Bible. Look it up. The oldest profession is prostitution. So that means the first worker was a woman.
Church.
And the first employer was a trick.
Church.
Real shit.
Tabernacle.
It's the oldest profession. So which means what? Pussy has value. It does. Women have value. But your value is not in you using your what you have to manipulate and to destroy yourself and your children. You're supposed to be using it to build, not destroy. Generations are supposed to come from these women's wombs.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But how can that happen if you're not right in your mind, right? That means that your soil is polluted, which means everything that comes from you will be polluted. That's why you got all these felons and rapists and murderers. And if most of the jails, if you look at the statistics, most of the people in jail or in prison or incarcerated, right? Or in and out of jail. If you look at their background, most of them come from single mother homes.
Yeah.
Lack of a father. Any hood you go to, every hood, I'll be in the hood all the time, all over different states, different countries. I'm always in the trenches. And one thing I always notice is a lack of father figures. There's a reason why fathers can't be in a home, or you can't have a dad in the life in order for you to get state and federal funding or benefits.
Yeah.
Because now I remove the man who is what? The provider and the protector. So you don't have no provision and no protection, which means I can now come in and I can dictate what goes on in this household. Or your son's gonna come work for me. Yeah, go sell these drugs that I pump in your community. Yep. Yeah, kill your brethren. Yeah, do that. Y'all gang bang. Y'all, even though y'all live on the same fucking street. This shit is stupid as fuck. Oh, you from the other side of town. I'm from this. Bro, you don't own your goddamn house. Your mama don't own it. My mama don't own her fucking house. And we beefing over what? Some shit that, and to be honest, bro, I ain't even trying to be funny. Most of the time, these niggas be beefing. It be shit from the 70s and 80s. If you really do your homework and find out how these beefs started, it be over some pussy. Tell me I'm lying. Some stank pussy, raggedy ass hood bitch. These niggas is whoever the leaders or whoever was running the set or the hood or that neighborhood or whatever. Man, we about to go to war. This, that, and third, woo, woo, woo. And niggas out here dying over some pussy that they ain't never even get. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Big A, come on, get the gap. Get the gap, Big A.
Sure.
Somebody that slapped the trainer on the ass and she liked it. Get the gap. We got to kill these niggas.
Hey, that Troy. You remember the movie Troy? I got another one for you. If you watch
Eleanor Troy. Yep.
If you watch movies, what's it called? What's that one where they was up there in Boston robbing banks? The guy said, I pick up the phone, I call you, hey Pips, I gotta go hurt somebody, man. And don't ask me what it's about. I'll never tell you what it's about. But
that's my movie. Hold on, it's coming. That's damn, what movie was that? With the white boy,
Ben
Affleck.
That was in Boston.
Yeah. They were robbing the
banks.
Yeah, what the fuck is name? That was based on a true story too.
Yeah. So check this out. That was behind a woman.
The town. That was the name of it. The town.
Yeah, the town. That was behind a woman.
Yep.
Let that sink in.
Let that sink in.
Yep.
They over there handling business, robbing banks, doing all of that stuff, and he got a side mission that can get them jammed up and everything behind a woman. And he tell his homeboy, and his homeboy is so down for him, that he like, you say less. You ain't even got to tell me. Let's go.
Right.
But I bet you, if I told you, hey pimp, I'm doing this behind this situation, you'd be like, man, all right, you go by yourself.
Right.
Or you gonna talk me out of it? Because you know when it falls, it's still gonna have to get handled anyway.
Right. Right. Yeah. Samurai can attest to that.
Yeah.
He can attest to that because you know, it's and I've been there too. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I know. That's why I handle situations like that the way I do, because I've been in that position. I've been in that emotional state, you know what I'm saying, as a man, and it's not pretty, and it don't feel good. You know what I'm saying? You that's why I say love is an emotion, but it's also a drug. Especially for men. You get hooked on it.
Yeah.
You know, they be like, oh no, it's pussy. I love pussy. No, you don't love pussy. You love that the way she makes you feel, right? You just love the affection and attention and the nurturing that she gives you, right? That she makes you feel like a man.
Mm-hmm.
And you like that feeling, you don't want to lose it. So if you find out that she giving that to somebody else, you're gonna be in your feelings. You're gonna be in your feelings, but it ain't yours, it's just your turn. And the older you get, the more women you deal with, the more you're gonna realize that women only deal with you, they don't like you. They like, most of them like what you say and what you do and how it makes them feel. Stop telling them all the sweet things you say and stop doing all the shit that you do. Stop buying them flowers. Whatever you do for that woman that keeps her around, stop doing it and see how long she stick with your ass.
The main thing is, what a lot of people start doing is they start trying to appeal. Mm-hmm. And you have your own, the male's mating call for the most part is your success. In whatever you doing, your confidence in whatever you doing. So if you focus over there, man, and you ain't focused on what you got going on, man, because a lot of women don't know what they want today. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of youngsters be caught up on the women, chasing the women instead of chasing after their career, chasing after, you know, working on them. Then they get into their mid-30s, mid-40s. They still ain't found themselves yet. You know what I'm saying? And next thing they know, they're going to go back to what they always do, chasing women.
Yep. Facts. Big facts. But I wanted to talk about this topic today, man, because it's about to get real out here, bro. If this shit go through, which I'm pretty sure it will, man.
It's about to get real. It's about to get real. Bro,
I mean, it's been real, but I'm saying it's definitely gonna be real out here.
About to get shit. What about what?
It's gonna get worse for him, man. But it's in our favor because now, you know, things will have to go back to normal. You know, we gonna have to start looking out for each other, all that. You know, I don't need no man. Oh, fuck these hoes and all that. And all that gonna be out the window. You know what I'm saying? We do need each other. I don't care how much we hate to admit it or whatever, but we were made to be with one another, right? Male and female. You know what I'm saying? We the only nation of people that do this shit. You know, everybody does it, but it's like not to the extent that we do.
Mm-hmm.
I've had women, bro, they hold, and this is how I know. I'm like, damn, why did all right, for instance, I say you at line at the gas station, right? They, you know, white guy in front of me, he gets a big smile. Like, oh, hello, sir. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, how you doing today? Then I come walk up, her whole shit changed.
Yeah.
Whole shit changed. Like, I'm like, damn, like.
Hey, Tony say that.
I'm like, damn.
Tony M say they done been breeding dumb to dumb for so long, ain't no back to normal. Another thing, I think it should be against the law for two not need people to have to mate. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I'm
Against the
done.
law.
I'm done, yeah. I'm done. Nigga.
Man, folks on some Hitler shit.
Nigga said two doctors.
God damn.
So, hey, what is that?
That
If you
should be
cancel out,
against
they
the
should be
law.
bow-legged then, right? If it's two doctors.
Yeah, man. Look, man, that should be against the law, man. God, no. They should not be allowed to mate, man.
He said, send their ass to North Korea, huh?
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you, Quick. Quick said, I wish they shut that shit down tomorrow. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I'm tired. This shit is ridiculous, bro. Quick said, what do you say? Only way a single mom can add value to the family or community is if the father, then the kids like, oh yeah. I said, hold on, my chat tripping. Oh, okay. One trying to let me scroll. Y'all hear me? Oh shit. What happened? Anyway, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, man. Yeah, can y'all hear me now? I don't know what happened, man. Yeah, but nah, man. If y'all paying attention to the stock market and all of that, man. Japan got something going on right now where what's happening in their market is going to affect our market, because the yen is getting stronger, man. And being that the yen is getting stronger, it was a loophole that a lot of people didn't know from an investing standpoint. A lot of people were going and buying yen, going to get yen from Japan. And if you into, and if you Japanese, that was their loophole too to coming up. That's why you see a lot of rich and wealthy Japanese, because in Japan, you could borrow from banks in Japan at little to no interest rate. Let that sink in, little to no interest rate. So if you was, outside of the box type thinking, man, you could, I don't know, have $100,000, which is strong, which has been stronger than the yen, go to China. I mean, go to Japan, transfer your money, or get a loan from the bank. Put that $100,000 in the bank. Get a loan for $1 million or whatever you gonna get at damn near no interest rate in yen. Then you get it converted back over to American dollars, and then you make your investment. Well, the thing is, that happened was the yen is starting to, gain power. So all those people that invested in, with those banks and stuff like that, the interest rate is going up because the yen, the power of the yen is going up. The power of their dollar is going up. And what does that mean? It means that Japan holds the most out of all our debt. Believe it or not, Japan is the top holder, and they have and they have the most U.S. treasuries. So if the yen, I know it might sound confusing, but if the yen goes up, that means all the people outside of Japan that were in Japan or in Japan that bank with Japan that have their money invested, that were paying zero to little interest. When the yen gets powerful, now they got to start paying interest. And with that being said, it's going to cause a lot of companies to start having to go outside of Japan and other places to get money that they can't afford. So, to make up for the, they little deals, they won't be able to borrow money the same. And that's going to cause inflation to go up. But yeah. Pimps, you there, bro? Yeah, man. We're coming up on that hour mark anyway, though, man. But y'all know what it is, man. It's been another day, man.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I don't know what happened. Man, the computer kicked me out. I had to get on the phone. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, it wasn't me today.
On mute. Yeah. Hey, man, that's StreamYard, boy.
Normally it'd be me. I'll be honest. Normally it'd be my phone, but today it wasn't me.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. But we at that hour mark, man. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. You know what it is. We got the Digital Dog Show coming up. The 31st will be the last day to get those shots in, man. And then tomorrow will be the last day for the Dog of the Week. And we will have the Dog of the Month voting on that Saturday that we have the Digital Dog Show. If you ain't a member, I don't know what you're doing, man. It only costs you $1, and we got exclusive stuff that's in there and more exclusive stuff coming. So check that out. And also, Wing Moon, what's happening, bro? Also, man, y'all go check out those El Loco Morano, man. You know what I'm saying? They should be jamming. I don't know, man, but it jam. Yeah. And yeah, man, that's about it for right now. That is it.
All streaming platforms. I don't care what you listen to, it's on there.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Other than that, bro, anything you need to say?
Man, y'all be blessed. Y'all, man, keep your head on the swivel.
Yeah.
Man, just do the right thing, like Spike Lee say, man. Just do the right thing, man.
Yeah.
You know what you need to do, man. Handle your business, man.
Man.
You don't want to handle the situation with emotion and then regret it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I was on. Look. That first time I went out earlier, Migo had hit my door.
Yeah.
And ain't say shit. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, hold up. I don't want y'all to hear me.
Yeah.
I ain't really go in like I wanted to. Really his son, but man, he probably got them hands today, bro. Like you gonna hit me shit that don't say nothing. I just got in an accident, motherfucker. Yeah. Like you don't see me in my hood. You trying to add some more, Davis?
Nah, man. Hey, I tell you what I would have did, but I ain't gonna say it on live. But anyway, though.
See, that's why I can't hang with you, big ass. You supposed to be encouraging.
I'm not telling you to do nothing. I ain't say do nothing. You do the right thing because that's what you're supposed to do.
That's right.
That's what Big A gonna tell you. Do the right thing. Like Spike Lee.
Like Spike Lee. Radio Raheem.
Yeah, man.
But y'all be safe, man. Y'all be safe, man. And I hope wherever y'all at, it ain't raining. You know, you got blue skies and sunshine, and yeah. Either way,
Yeah, man.
we working. Either way.
Yes, sir. And it's been another one. And like DJ Khaled, it's another one, man. But you know what it is, man. Yeah. Hey, Supreme, if you listening, bro. Hey, man. Look, Pacers ain't gonna win nothing. Bears is the Bears is trash. and we out.
Yeah. Beat drop slow, head not flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, ghost in the chain. Locked in the game, never moved for fame. Old mountain lines run deep in the flame. Sock about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came Fat Boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran it straight through the rain. Red Ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sock it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second with the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.